is one that is, by the standards of Orthodox Judaism, relatively new. The first reference to eating apple dipped in honey is found in a text about 800 years ago. The Gemara, which talks about eating symbolic foods on Rosh Hashana, does not list apple or honey. It mentions pumpkins, dates, leeks, beetroot, and fenugreek, whatever that is. And it appeared probably in Germany amongst the Ashkenazi communities about the year 1200 that we understand it's a good idea, perhaps in addition to these foods or instead of these foods, to take a sweet apple and dip it in honey. And there are various biblical allusions to an apple. There are various Kabbalistic motifs which an apple represents, which may be the source for this idea. Or it may simply be that an apple has got the lot. It's easy to grow in different climates. It tastes sweet. It's got a crunch. There's little waste. It's really perfect. The question, therefore, is why do we have to take this apple and dip it into something else? An apple's pretty good to start with. Where does the honey come? And I saw a beautiful answer to this question that suggests as follows. The message of the apple is that it's sweet, but we dip it in the honey to show that we can make it sweeter still. You know, when we talk about teshuvah and repentance on Rosh Hashana and Yom Kippur, it can be quite a dispiriting, demoralizing experience because we reflect on all the things that we've done wrong and we reflect on all those things that we're bad at. But it doesn't hurt to also reflect on those things that we've done well and those things that we're good at. As long as we have one important caveat, that when we talk about our successes, we also consider how to make them even better. Yes, in many ways we are good, but we can always add the honey. We can always do more. When it comes to being sensitive to the needs of others, we can always expand our circle of those about whom we care. We can always go the extra mile in helping other people. When it comes to Jewish learning, we can always learn more and deeper. When it comes to prayer, we can always try and invest it with more meaning. When it comes to every aspect of our lives, be it with a Jewish focus, be it with a general humanity focus, we can always do more. The apple is good, but we can make it sweeter still. That's the dipping in the honey. It's quite cute, but always at this time of year, the other type of apple, the guys in California, they say that we've invented the best iPhone ever. And then the following year they say we've invented an even better iPhone. Because the one that we produced last year, we can improve upon. It costs a lot of money to upgrade an iPhone, but to upgrade ourselves to version 5778 doesn't cost anything. But it does take effort. It does take hard work. But making ourselves even better is worth it because the rewards are great. I wish students, parents, colleagues, the entire Scopus community, a Ketiva v'Chatima Tova, a writing and a sealing for a good year, and a Shana Tova, a year that is truly good because we have the power ourselves to make it into a good year. Thank you.